Fuckers. I meant to slide that down. My bad. It's all good. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't have a whole lot of fucking people lined up for today anyway. Fucking pissed off. As usual. But it's always like that. It's always like, why the fuck is Will mad today? What crawled up his bunghole? Well, fucking a lot of things. I was on John's show. Wasn't too happy with the responses I got. Basically, yeah, fuck it. I have all these fucking lights, but there's fucking... It's nighttime and it's hot. I gotta keep the fucking window open. Turn the light on, all the moths come in. Fuck it. Lights are off. The rabbi really fucking twisted my ball bag tonight. I wasn't happy about it. Give me a lot of fucking milquetoast liberal answers about things, but that, you know, that's his opinion. You know, it's not supposed to be a spiritual leader or whatever. I assumed that was somewhat what a fucking rabbi was supposed to do, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. Fuck it. Fuck it. The real thing that he said that pissed me off was basically like, yeah, you don't become a Jew to get closer to Hashem. You become a Jew basically to fit in and make money. Isn't that fucking wonderful? Kind of made me want to fucking throw up. I kind of yacked in my mouth a little bit. I had to pull out. Like fucking Joe Biden's mother should have, or father rather. Maybe his mother, I don't know. Transgenderism is a thing, I guess. Oh yeah, I could probably get rid of this banner. Look at that shit. I don't know. I was thinking about what I wanted to do if I wanted to stream some fucking Duel Links or whatever. Oh good, there's a fucking moth in here. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna fucking eat that moth. But it's fine. I know. John, you're my spiritual leader. He gives better, more succinct answers than the rabbi did, but I came on as a courtesy because John wanted me to, so I don't know. I had to come up with some questions. I had to go into the old repository for that. Oh, shit. It gives me fucking indigestion. We might turn on the light for a second here because I want to show off. I don't know if people have seen, but I do have merch. The Brett Keane bigoted shirt is coming. I have it on good authority that it's out for delivery tomorrow. And by good authority, I mean I got a shipping notification. It was at like 3 a.m. It was in Virginia. By fucking 6:43 a.m. it was in New Jersey. And then by like 5 o'clock this afternoon, it was in Albany. So it'll be out for delivery, and you guys will get to see it tomorrow. I wanted to do so when that comes, I will do a live stream to show off all of the merchandise that I have so far, and we'll be getting into that. But I wanted to show you guys this fucking mug. I thought the rabbi, was opposite of me. I thought, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. I told you the rabbi was the opposite of me. Yeah, I fucking, I don't, it grossed me out. I'll tell you how I live my life in a kosher way, but first I want to fucking show off this mug. Oh, sunrise over the idyllic United States of America. No, but seriously, look at this. Look at this fucking mug. Can we get it? Oh, that's too much light. Okay. There we go. Look at that. That's Cosmic John. Hold on. I'll try to get as much glare off this fucking thing as we can. I don't know. Anyway, it wraps around. It's beautiful. Mwah. I don't know. He's just... The rabbi comes on and he's talking all this mishigash, this mishugana fucking nonsense, and I just thought I was going to puke. I had half a mind to go over to fucking buttfuck Wisconsin or wherever the hell he's from and kick his fucking teeth in. I had people talking to me live because, like I said, I was answering questions basically for other people. Did I say asking or answering? Fuck, it doesn't matter. So I was asking questions for other people that didn't want to come in and look like a fucking, like some kind of idiot who didn't know anything about Judaism. And so I go and ask these questions, and I get these soggy fucking milquetoast answers, and I just want to But anyway, then somebody messaged me at any rate who was watching and said, like, it's no wonder the Jews get a bad rap, like, talking all this fucking nonsense about, making money and everything. That's what Judaism was about. Where the fuck does it say that in Torah? You just, you might as well be a Weinstein or an Epstein or a Soros at that point, Like, so fuck them. Whatever. It was an experience, to be sure. It's not why I came to Judaism. It's not why I came to Torah. Because for the most part, it's like, I could give a fuck if these people ever accept me. I'm so beyond it. I'm willing to, at this point, break bad and just do my own fucking minhagim and just keep kosher other than that. You know what I mean? Like with the fucking hats and everything. It's like, a lot of the times it feels like when I put on all the get up, it feels like instead of, doing things for the glory of Hashem, I'm doing things to try to fit in with some shitty subculture, like I'm some goth at the punk table and now I gotta fucking shave my head into a mohawk. Like, where the fuck does it say that in Torah? I don't recall. But anyway, all the bigoted nonsense aside, so I just want to say a big bracha, a prayer for all the people of Michigan right now who are mostly underwater. Battle Creek and the Kalamazoo River flooded. So it's underwater. So I just want to say I hope all the people of along that general geographic region are doing all right. And I'll say a bracha for your basement. If Brett's willing to come in, I'm streaming. I was wondering maybe if you wanted to come in. I can do a Streamlab, but generally I use Discord, and I know Brett doesn't have that. If he wants to phone in through your Facebook or call my cell phone and talk to me and I'll put him on speaker, that works. I'm talking to Dawn, in case anybody's wondering. I asked her if old Bretty boy was awake. I'm going to open up the Discord, but I want to do it after I find out if Brett is going to join us or talk. Because I have a few questions about his penis. And if you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, you should listen to the back half of the last live stream, because that would be the most important thing. Has not got his sea legs. I have no idea. Will loses his shit. Isn't that every episode? Yeah, you're not wrong. But also, fuck you. Wrench boy? Anyway, just kidding. Love you all. Kiss, kiss. Yeah, so, like, I don't know if it's going to blow the encoder straight to fucking hell if I turn this on. But I will give him my phone number. There we go. I sent him my phone number, so we'll see what happens. He does have it. I'm just sure he forgot what it was. That's all. Read that. I read it. It says Baruch Hashem. I said has not gotten his sea legs right yet. He's too tired right now, not feeling well at the moment. Okay. Sounds good. So Brett will call me tomorrow. Hashtag pray for Brett. Yeah. Say a brooka for Brett's balls or whatever. So Brett's going to call me in the morning. I'm going to see if he'll let me record it. If not, I'll just have a conversation with him and give you guys the synopsis. So, I don't know. I'm going to open up the Discord. Links in the description. It's the second link after the link for John's t-shirts. By the way, buy John's t-shirts. There's a link for just one of them. I didn't realize how badly I was going to have to piss again. I've been drinking all night, so probably a good idea to open up the Discord for half a second anyway. So we're in recorded voice. So if you go to the second link in the description, it'll be in there. If you need a more specific link, then that's what it is. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to bring the second mic in because I'm pretty sure that Discord uses the other one. It's all fucked. Anyway, I'm here, brother. What's going on, Johnny?
I'm sorry that the rabbi threw you through the roof like that. I fucking killed you.
Nah, I didn't want to fucking, make waves or anything, so I just kept my mouth shut and tried to keep a kosher show.
It might have been better if you expressed your feelings towards the end and rage quit, but I apologize for that.
No, it's fine. It's not your fault.
I did warn you that he was a different type of Jew than I was, right? I did say that, right?
Yeah, you did say that. That's why I didn't make a big fucking deal about it. Everybody's got their, their thing, I was just thinking it's what, honestly, converting to Judaism and doing the whole thing, what is the difference between that and being a secular Jew? I mean, he kind of broke balls about the secular Jews, but then he was like, actually, that's the whole reason you should, if anything. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? But
right, the thing that people make fun of Jews the most about is basically saying that's the most Jewish thing about them.
Yeah, and that's...
It isn't the most Jew. I mean, having money and power isn't what makes a Jew a Jew. But that was weird. I mean, I completely did not know that he was going to give that answer, to be honest with you.
Yeah, somebody had messaged me and been like, it's no wonder the Jews get a bad rap for all this fucking shit when the rabbi comes on and says, basically. But, whatever. It is what it is. I do want to get beyond that because I'm pissed off about a bunch of other things. But speaking of which, I actually have to go take...
What else is making you mad tonight?
Yeah, well, I'll get to it. Speaking of which, I got to go take a leak real quick. I'll be back in like a minute. Don't worry about it. I'll wash my hands. I'll sing happy birthday twice. Be right back.
I'll hold down the fort for you.
Oh boy. Hey John, how you been?
It's all right. It's been good since I think it's been 5 hours since I last seen you. I've been doing all right. Sorry, everything's good. A little tired, a little drunk.
Oh, what else is new?
Yeah. I feel bad for Wade. He wanted some really good answers, and the rabbi gave him bullshit. I feel like a loser now that I told him to come into the hangout.
You didn't know what he was gonna say. That's not your fault. You shouldn't feel responsible for that.
Yeah, I hear you. Do my best. I'm trying to. It's just I really wanted to be honest with you, I thought I really wanted to give Will the opportunity to. I don't know why I keep wanting to call him Wade for. I wanted to give Will the opportunity to open up and just talk to a rabbi and get some really good answers. And it's like he asks these questions and it's like, yeah, us Jews, we really love money.
Yeah. Anyway, I told you I wouldn't be too long. I just had to. But at any rate, yeah, it's a whole fucking thing. What else is pissing me off tonight? Oh, fucking.
Yeah, what else?
Well, Papa Bear, I asked Papa Bear to come in, and he was all about it when he thought that I was just calling him, but I told Dawn, fucking, I'm doing a stream, and I just wanted to get his, honestly, I just said that, I wanted to talk about his pee-pee, and get an update on the situation, as it were. And then he said, "I'm tired. I don't feel good. Fuck off." And I was like, okay. But that, it's just kind of irritating that, like, he breaks balls about, well, Kincaid fucking lady didn't talk to me unless you want me on a show. And then he breaks balls about you, John, with the fucking, I never said goodbye, just lazy minute, man. He's only in there for a minute. And then he does this shit to me, so it's like, fucking whatever. And I don't know what the fuck all this bullshit is about this guy. What the hell is it? Ravi something or other. Zacharias, this Christian evangelical apologist kicked the bucket today. I don't understand. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, why is everyone losing their mind over this guy? I mean, it's like if Kent Hovind kicked it or something, Like, I don't wish death on anyone. I just don't give a shit, usually, when it's one of these guys that have done, basically, He wasn't assassinated or anything. He just died of cancer and old age. He didn't fucking get corona. There's nothing novel about it.
To be honest with you, that guy was fucking boring as dry watching fucking paint dry.
Really?
That guy was fucking boring as shit. Yeah.
I've seen it all over the place, and I don't know what it's about, and it kind of irritates me because, like, there were people killed for Dra Muhammad Day the other day.
Oh, was there people killed for Dra Muhammad?
Yeah, some guy in fucking India. I'm trying to find it. Hold on.
I want to do a video of that because I want to promote, that on the channel. Let people know this is why we did that on my channel, because we have Muslims that are sick fucks and will kill people for this. So. I'd probably be on Drudge Report. I'll probably Google. Let me say Google.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Maybe it's the spelling. I don't know. Muhammad. Yeah. But I heard about it today and I was like, what the fuck? All I'm seeing is the 2020 or the 2015 one. Hey, it's in news.
Turkish soccer player admits to killing his son because he didn't like him. That's what I got when I googled that.
Yeah, I can't fucking find it.
It won't be in mainstream news.
No, I don't. I'll have to go look for it. I'll find it tomorrow morning. But at any rate, like I said, I'm gonna try to do a thing with Brett tomorrow because the shirt will be in. So
I'd love to be part of that, but I'm sure Brett will fucking bitch if I came along.
I don't know. It depends. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to get him to do another show tomorrow, like Friday night thing. That one show that I did a clip of, that thing's almost at 1,000 views. It's his most. I think it's his most popular video. It was me, you, Brett, and Von Helton, and I think that's the fucking. I think that's the sweet spot of fucking balanced podcasting is the four of us, like. Because even the next closest one for views is it's still the four of us. So I don't know. And on my channel it's the most popular video in recent history anyway. So there's something about that balance with the two of them and the two of us. That
bring balance to the force.
Right, yeah. Speaking of fucking Jedi, I've our resident fucking coiffed hair idiot is still at it. The fucking Shay or whatever. She's fucking.
Yeah, what's the problem with them today?
Well, they left a comment on after we put the video up, and you're right. And it's like she said, "Fucking destroy me politically, Daddy, ooh woo." And I said, so be it, Jedi. It is so. Here's my message for the evening. It is you who is wrong. about a great many things. I've come up with Lay Epic Troll, and I've divulged some of my plans to Low here, but
Fucking god.
yeah, but I haven't. I'm building the apparatus that's required for such a plan, but it's gonna be Lay Epic Meme when I'm finished with it. I spent the better part of an afternoon researching and putting together the physical and the data requirements for this, and it's gonna take. I mean, I could have it together in an afternoon and launch the thing and be like lol 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 and put out a video with a screen capture about everything, but what I've decided to do is I've decided to drag this out for months and then just drop it when everyone's completely forgotten about it. So that's what I've decided to do. So wish granted, Goyam. Ah, man. Well, listen, all I'm going to say about that is if you rub my fucking lamp, the genie's coming out. That's all I've got to say about that at this point. I also want to say a special bracha for Knock and his fucking... You think he floats easier in water?
I can't believe you didn't get the joke I was trying to say, but it's sea legs.
Yeah, I got the joke. I almost wasn't sure if I wanted to say it, but yeah. Do you think that he floats better than most people because he doesn't have, he has less circulation in his legs, or do you think that it's, he sinks because he's top heavy?
I think he sinks because of that big fucking arm.
Yeah. Well, it's full of fucking air though. You've got to account for the all that fucking air in his head because it's a buoyancy thing.
That's true. Fucking tennis balls float in the water.
That's absolutely fucking true. But seriously, I hope him and his family are doing okay. His daughter didn't ask for any of this shit. It's not her fault that her dad's a fucking idiot. I'm sure somebody, and honestly, Will Kincaid attacked my family. Fuck you. I didn't say anything mean about her. I just said that her dad's a fucking idiot. Let's be honest, most people's dads are fucking idiots. Their biological fathers anyway. Baruch Hashem. I'll say Elohim to that. It's not anyone's fault. It just happens to be that men are fucking morons. Yeah. That's the way that Hashem made us. Just fucking, we have a tendency to think with our pecker over our brain, too. That's probably the other half of the issue. That's, but, that's our curse. And
Thinking with the wrong head.
Yeah. I had a whole lot of other questions for the rabbi that I didn't get to ask.
He was going to give you this fucking sour fucking milk shit anyway.
Well, yeah, that was the other thing is that you told me to fucking wrangle him, but you didn't let him know that I was going to be an authority to try to, keep time. And he just went on and on and on. I was like, I don't think that I'm capable of, But he gave a 15 and a... I really wanted to know what the God TV thing was. Was that like a Brett Keane question, or what the fuck was the God TV thing? I was interested in hearing about that.
In Israel, so it just happened just recently this month. That Israel, for the first time, allowed a Christian television station to be aired or put on television. They allowed a Christian network to go on their cable television program or whatever the fuck. I don't know this situation.
It's like secular.
Yeah,
They're becoming
technically in Israel, you're not allowed to proselytize. Christians don't have the right to preach Christianity.
Oh, jeez.
So how do they? So it's like, okay, the law is that they're not allowed to preach or proselytize. So how is it that they're able to have a television station that basically says, Jew convert?
Right. Well, yeah, that's the thing too. Is that Israel seems to be like America light. It's like America with Kiddush. It's like
yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It is, and it's not only is it with America with Kiddush, but it's like America times 10 with Kiddush,
Really?
Whatever we do here, they do there 10 times more.
Especially with the fucking consumerism. They don't have the double baconator there, but they got something similar to that. They get a McDonald's or something. That's what happens to every country that gets a fucking McDonald's is they turn into the worst version of America. Yeah.
Pretty much.
I'm sorry, big boy. Am I putting you to sleep?
No, I'm half in the bag. I had a big giant kiddish cup of liquor. I'm like half drunk and half tired and half like fucking out of my mind.
I don't blame you. I'm not doing this for long tonight because I couldn't get everyone in that I wanted to anyway.
Oh yeah, who were you expecting to get in, huh?
Well, I got a list there. I was trying to get EO Sapien Man and Angel and Jurassic Josh, but they all fucked off for the night a while ago. So, but it's Thursday night. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. I can't be too disappointed. People got to go to fucking work tomorrow if you've got a job, you know?
Well, fucking Knock is a fucking loser. Why can't he come in?
He could. I can't get a message out to him because he fucking blocked my ass.
Oh, did he? Well, how come he blocked you?
Because I'm friends with you or something, probably. I don't know. Cause I threw a fucking Brett Keane t-shirt picture up there in his fucking stupid Discord.
Is that really? He blocked you because you got kicked
They
from
say
the
that's
server
not
because
why.
of that.
No, I didn't get kicked. I went right back in. They never banned me.
Oh, they never banned you? Okay.
No, I think they banned you for whatever. Whatever you must have said something really bigoted because if I go into Nox server right now and I go and look where welcome used to be, way at the top, and I go ahead and look up the left hand side, it says welcome.
I didn't say anything. They're
There's-
fucking lying. They're fucking liars.
There's a welcome thing, but the welcome hashtag up there for the text options isn't there that announces all the new people that come in and go. I like to look at that from time to time to see who left because it makes me laugh. So I look through here and I see that welcome doesn't have the welcome thing anymore, and they deleted it because when you go into general, you see all the announcements where they used to be of who comes and goes. So it's pretty fucking funny. Whatever you said, they deleted the whole fucking thing because of you. That was great.
They're so fucking snow. They're like snowflakes.
I know. They
Unbelievable.
they melted under the weight of your hallelujah.
Really? I mean, let's be honest. That's what did it. I said, hallelujah, I'm back.
Yeah, we got okay. So I don't remember what you said, but you said something, and then you got kicked immediately because we got dropped down. We couldn't talk in general or nothing. Remember, they put us in timeout, and then you typed something like fucking. I don't know what you typed, but then you fucking disappeared. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to get out of here before they can ban me. Because if you leave a server before they can right-click on you and hit the ban button, they can't touch you. You're gone. There's nothing that they can do to put you on the ban list if they don't have your shit memorized. So, and then I came back in and I had all my shit restored. Like nothing had ever happened. I wasn't even in timeout anymore.
Piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
They're such fucking snowflakes. That's all. I don't even know what to even say about it.
Yeah.
Even if I did say something ignorant, bigoted, right? I mean, is that a reason why to kick someone? Oh, you put me on time. First of all, I deserve to be angry. You put me on timeout twice for no reason.
Yeah, they put you in timeout because I dropped a picture of Brett Keane on a T-shirt.
So what? Yeah. Oh, that's bigotry. That's legitimate bigotry.
Yeah.
You're not judging me based on what I'm doing. You're being prejudiced.
Right.
That's a prejudice thing. They're fucking bigots. Liberals are the biggest hypocrites. That's just a fact of reality. Liberals talk all this shit. Conservatives, Republicans, and this and that, the other thing. They're just as fucked up as they are. That's just a fact. Sorry.
Yeah. I forget what Lowe said in there.
And fucking conservatives are just as fucked up too. But I'm just saying, they're hypocrites because they're supposed to be tolerant.
Yeah, I forget what Lowe fucking said.
They're the most ill-tolerant people in the fucking world.
I still don't know why you've been banned.
If you don't exactly believe everything a liberal believes, they'll do everything for you.
Well, they cannibalize each other because fucking Low, I saw just there, basically like made the argument for Knox said the word meth head, which is an ableist slur. And I don't think that they actually gave an example of what you said that pissed them off, what twisted their fucking ball bag. But, you know, so it's like, so Low out liberals them, and it's like, Eliakai was basically like, I'll be sure to shame him in the morning. I'm like, oh, okay, Baruch Hashem. Like, what the fuck? They just cannibalize each other.
I said it was actually mean, and I didn't get banned. I didn't even get put in timeout.
Yeah, they're very selective with their rules. They're moderate. This is why I volunteered to be a moderator, because they're lacking balance. You lack discipline. Yeah.
Yeah. Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. Put that cookie down. They doing a lot of like telling people what the fuck to do, but they don't like a whole lot of practice in their own rules. It's fine when they do it. That's really the moral of the story. Is it's, you know, rules for thee but not for me. And Knock doesn't run his own Discord. He's too much of a pussy to even fucking engage with any of us. He won't take John up on his challenge for debate. I mean, fucking Daniel over here is looking to be thrown into the fucking lion's den, and a motherfucker won't even push him. So, I mean, I don't know what else you want. I mean, you fucking people have lost your minds anyway a long time ago. I'm looking through Knox feed, and they're talking about this trans garter thing, about Misha Popoff. Oh, Misha Popoff this, Misha Popoff that. You know, I never heard of this son of a bitch until Knox started running his fucking mouth about it. And then we had Misha Popoff on a fucking live stream that did better than any of the shows that he had. And I had a conversation with him, basically calling him out on his fucking bullshit, going on about flat earth and nonsense. So it's like, literally, your little podunk discussions about Misha don't come anywhere close to actually confronting him in person. Which you'd think they would do, you know, being the big swinging dicks in the room that they are. But whatever, there you go. Another example. Oh, I remember what's pissing me off today. So, couple of things. If people ask me to comment on this fucking Joe Rogan thing, I don't know why. I only really watched the episodes with Alex Jones on them because I like the what's the word? The chemistry. I thought it was funny. But they were like, what do you think about fucking Alex Jones going to Spotify for $100 million? I think he's a fucking sellout. I do a lot of things for $100 million, but I won't do that. Are you guys still here? Or did my fucking thing stop working again? Stopped working again. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, there we go. If I ever talk over you, that's why. Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
It's okay. I said, why would you? That's not too bad. Spotify is a nice little organization. What's wrong with Spotify?
Well, it's because you end up tethered to a corporation that more or less can make decisions for you and tell you how to run your show. When you sign a contract with any corporation, they basically own you, and that's the end of that. Same thing with record labels.
Is it better to be owned by Spotify or fucking Google?
I mean, well, he's not owned by Google. He didn't sign a contract with Google. If he gets kicked off,
it sends a message that Google. You know how much money Google probably makes off of the Joe Rogan experience?
No, I know, but I just don't like it when people sign with corporations for $100 million. If he said that he was going to some alt-tech site or some bullshit, or if he was going to go to, like...
he should have did his own thing. He should have made his own website.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, too. But it's not him going independent or getting off of YouTube that pisses me off. It's the fact that he said over and over and over again that he's not going to fucking sign with a corporation, and then he takes a $100 million deal to go do this bullshit, and it pisses me off.
Will, liberals are the biggest hypocrites. At the end of the day, Joe Rogan is technically a liberal.
Yeah, he's a liberal. I understand that.
And they're hypocrites. Yeah, I'm never gonna start with a corporation. Corporations are evil, man. Down with the man, the white man, evil. And what does he do? He signs with the white man. You know, it's silliness. I give it to you. It's dumb.
Yeah, I've never heard him say anything about the white man specifically, but I get what you're going at. It's just the whole thing. It's the whole principle of the fucking thing. These people, they're basically the fucking leash holders of everyone in media, and they just fucking tell them where to go. They say jump. Matter of fact, you're not even allowed to wait for these corporations to tell you to jump. You have to know instinctively to jump and how high.
You gotta be brown nose, so you gotta smell the fucking pancakes.
Yeah, fucking bootlicker. Yeah. And that was the other thing. There's something else that was pissing me off. Fucking.
Don't go too hard on Joe Rogan. He's at least somewhat.
No, I just wanted to comment on my general opinion of the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I understand. He's a buttonhead.
Right. I've already forgotten what the fuck the last thing was that was pissing me off. But it's. God.
Let's see what else was pissing you off.
Well, people fucking breaking my balls over Draw Muhammad Day, too. I got a message. It's like, aren't you afraid? And I'm like, no, what the fuck are they going to do? They're going to come to my fucking house again like they did last time? They didn't do anything last time.
That's the reason why I do it. It's because technically I am afraid. I'll be honest with you. Muslims are, you can make fun of Jesus, right? And you can say Jesus, Yimak Shemo. I mean, Yimak Shemo basically says, it basically is a curse, basically saying, I hope that his memory be erased. It's
right.
It's a pretty fucked up thing. I can call Jesus the F word, and I can say he's all this, he's that, he's fake, he's a piece of garbage. Make Jesus jokes all day, and it's like the Christians are just supposed to bend over and take it. But if you just if you say one thing, or even draw a picture of Muhammad, well, oof, I mean, you push the big red button there, brother. I mean, that's hypocrisy. I mean, who are they? They're not beyond scrutiny. A Muslim, Muhammad isn't beyond, reproach.
Right, and I'm gonna put my drawing on screen because I don't think that my subs have seen it over here, and I know that not everybody made it to your thing. Let's see. There he is.
It was a good little picture. I liked it.
It's sexy trans Muhammad. I pissed off some trans people too. You can guess who.
Why would they be pissed off?
You didn't do anything.
Yeah, well, because I'm making a mockery of trans people by using.
No, you're fucking not. Oh my god.
Yeah, everyone lost their fucking mind. I was like, what the fuck? Right now, there's a lot of fucking losers on the internet that fucking get their panties and/or briefs.
I won't say something right now, but I'll get you channel flagged, so I'm not gonna say it.
No, it doesn't matter. I take a risk. Getting my channel flag just showing that fucking image. I mean, I'm on BitChute and BitTube and everything else. I got DLive and a million other places I can stream to. I give a shit.
Yeah, how's DLive? You like DLive?
Yeah, it's alright. It's really easy to get people to watch, but it's a pain in the ass to set up a stream. But other than that, it's really good. I don't know why PewDiePie abandoned it so much. I mean, it's got some fucking issues. It's a pain in the balls sometimes, but if you stream at the right times, you can get a couple hundred people in, and no, without subs. You can just start your own new thing. It helps if you. It's starting to turn into like a Twitch titty streamer thought kind of thing, but there's ways of, if you don't want to see that kind of garbage, it's really easy to filter it out. So I recommend that people check out DLive.
It might be a good place for breakfast.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think about maybe going through the trouble of setting up DLive and stuff.
I wanna to do a stream talking about how my wife broke my car. So Mother's Day, right?
If you don't know what we're talking about, tomorrow I'm going to have an edited video of just the back half of that conversation. I was going to put it up today, but I got busy. So you guys will be in the fucking know.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'll be at work. I got called in to go in for half a day, so
that's good. Well, what time are you getting home at a reasonable time, or?
it's probably gonna be probably gonna be 9 to 1 or something like that.
Okay, so if I can coax
I'll let
Brett,
you.
yeah, if I can coax Brett into doing a show, we'll do that. I'm gonna do something in the morning. I know you won't be able to make that, but it'll just be me showing off everything we've got for merchandise and stuff like that. So
I'll definitely rewatch it. I want to see the shirt for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, and I'll show Brett if I can get him in a live thing, and we'll see where that goes from there. So so
There you
fuck
go.
man. Yeah, I mean, I was surprised. I thought he was gonna say, you're not supposed to do that, this, that, and the other thing with the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That shocked me the most. I guess I'll ask some of my Jew questions to you since you're here.
Okay.
Like I was thinking outside, is there anything in Torah about keeping pets?
Um, a lot of people frown on it in the Orthodox community, um, especially when it comes to like cats and dogs, because a lot of people from the Orthodox community, they have multiple children, right? And they're not very rich. So when you have low income housing, and then you have 5 kids, and you're supposed to be taking care of your family, it becomes sort of a burden to have pets. Like, I mean, you have all these pets, and especially with you, I know you have like 18 different types of snakes, 18 different fucking types of fucking
Yeah,
spiders. I mean, so it's like all the money that you're putting into these animals. It's like, where could the money go for? Where the money could go somewhere else that's better,
right.
technically speaking. But it's nothing in Torah that says that you're not supposed to have pets. Matter of fact, it may say the opposite, because God made us to be caretakers of the garden. God made us to take care of the planet, so it's really our responsibility to take care of the animals. Now, does
Right.
that mean that we're supposed to have them as pets? Like in Judaism, there is no such thing as a pet. See, in what yes, in Western white societies, a pet is an animal that's a member of the family. But in Judaism, there's no such concept of that. An animal is not part of your family.
Well, I know in the Middle East for a good period of time, thousands of years, if I'm not mistaken, they kept the animals for hunting purposes, like falconers. In the Middle East, they'd have falcons that would fly out and they'd scout out areas and look for,
Right, but it was always a distinction that the animal was not a pet. It was a work. It was purpose of doing that for hunting, just like an ox
okay.
plowing the fields. It's a distinction. They're not a family member.
So people
They're
didn't
there
keep
to
cats and dogs and stuff in Judaism
normally
as
speaking, they wouldn't
companions?
have. Normally speaking, they wouldn't.
No.
Normally speaking, throughout history, no, Jesus
So
never.
dogs more for like hunting and cats more like for pest control. Like, yeah.
It would have been it would have been more like how Brazil would have been. Like, if you ever go to Brazil, this animals just run rampant in the streets, like dogs, cats, fucking everything. Just walking down the street, and there's just like stray dogs, cats, you name it. It's walking in the street, and they just live on their own. They don't. They're
Yeah.
not part of society. They're just there.
Yeah, we got a lot of fucking stray cats up here too. It's my backyard. They walk right through like they're just fucking walking down the sidewalk. Walk right past me while out there. It's like fucking Joe Exotic's Wild Kingdom or whatever.
Yeah. There's Animals do have rights in Judaism. Ironically enough, like, you can't abuse animals. You're not allowed to simply just, you know, animals aren't to be hurt. Um,
Right, so you can't kill an animal for sport, for example.
exactly. It wouldn't be kosher. You wouldn't be able to do it. You can't shoot an animal and eat it, right? Because it has to be killed a certain way.
Right.
So that's out of the picture, right? So all of that we think in Western society is acceptable is absolutely it's a strange practice from a Jewish point of view.
No. Well, that's
Hunting
it.
an animal, putting a head of a deer on your wall, that's completely foreign to to the Torah. It doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you hunt an animal for sport and then put the head on your, or put a bear carcass as a mat on your floor? It doesn't make any sense. It's
Yeah.
like a Western thing. It's only like a European thing.
Yeah, I don't. Personally, I've never really understood that. It's kind of like, what the fuck? Why are you decorating your whole house like fucking Gaston from Beauty and the Beast? Like, what the fuck is the matter with you? Like, what
Yeah,
the. You've created a room of death. Like fucking Ace Ventura. This is a lovely room of death. I don't. But that's beside the point, I guess.
in a way, Judaism is very eco-friendly.
Yeah.
Um,
I thought he was. I figured if I asked him that question, he would say something. I don't know what's in Torah, what's not. In regards to that, I thought he was gonna say something about the fucking snakes. To be honest with you.
it seems that from a Torah perspective, animals are used as our enemies, like snakes, or talking to us and telling us to do the wrong thing, and talking donkeys and all this. So you have to understand when the Torah gives us these stories, and it uses these examples of animals doing these things. It's speaking at an animal side of us. So a human being, from a Jewish perspective, has a human soul and an animal soul. So the human soul is a part of you that's like an angel that wants you to do the right thing and act like a human being and do the right thing, right? And your animal soul wants you to act like an animal. They want you, that part of you that wants to, do bad things, steal and rob and do all those things. So you have this urge to fight against that. And so you have the good versus the bad, and that's within you. And so when you have these stories of like talking asses, the prophet, he makes the donkey talks to him, makes him look like an idiot. It's basically saying it's because he's listening to his evil inclination. He's listening to the bad part of him. It's not that the donkey can talk. There's no such thing as talking to animals. Snakes can't talk. Do you think Adam and Eve was talking to a snake? No, it's a metaphor. It's that they were listening to something evil. They were listening to their bad side instead of listening to Hashem, right?
Right. Yeah, no, that makes a lot more fucking sense. But you know what I've realized is I don't know why I'm seeing a lot of similarities between Native American spiritualism and Judaism. Obviously there's a lot of fakak nonsense that goes on in that, but they're almost. Well, they believe that the Mormons believe that the Native Americans were Jews. So.
Yeah, that's a leading theory even among the Jewish world that the Native Americans are part of the lost tribes of Israel.
Yeah, I've heard that before. I've heard some stuff about possibly that there were people who came over here that not the Native Americans before this. I'm talking secular way now, but people who came over here first came over here by accident on boats, and they might have been, a large group of nomadic people who might have been Jewish or something like. I don't know, because they're talking about finding, sort of not Sanskrit. What the fuck is Aramaic or something? Inscriptions on buried cities that they're now just beginning to uncover, that there might have been a group of Semitic people that had come over here at one point and they died off, or they bred into the Native American population. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's interesting if there's any credence to it. Maybe. I don't fucking know. I look like a scientist? I'm not wearing a fucking stethoscope.
There's historical evidence for the original people might have been Europeans that migrated to Siberia, and then they migrated over.
Yeah, I've heard that theory before. Yeah.
And there's actually remains in Washington State that they have of fossils of people of Caucasian descent in that area, which is very, very weird.
Right. I don't know. The whole thing is strange. It's a lot of. I think that they've uncovered a lot of that evidence since they started looking into the. I talk about this all the time. The actual global flood that really happened, with the evidence in the geological period of the Earth called the Younger Dryas period, where they found that in Canada, entire civilizations were washed out by flooding after the glaciers started to melt, and a lot to do with the flooding and stuff, the mudslides, the destroyed shit. Yeah, with the comet that came and hit the glacier and evaporated a whole bunch of fucking ice into water, and the meltwater flooded much of the coastal world and submerged islands and stuff. So they're finding that a lot of the stuff, they were looking in the wrong time period, and a lot of the geological record was fakaked because it only happened, like, I think they said like 20,000 years ago, which, geologically speaking, is not a long amount of time. So it's no wonder we couldn't find all this Caucasian Viking Meshuggah nonsense with the white people coming over here first or whatever. It's all washed out. Anyway. Oh, yeah. So, Lo, how are you doing? You fucking tired, buddy? What's going on? Yeah. Are you half in the bag as well?
A little bit.
Oh, my. I know. I'm thinking about doing another ASMR video, too. The first one went over well enough. It's got 100 views, which is pretty good. I mean, these live shows only get, like, I want to say maybe, like, 25, between 25 and 50, like, live views from when it goes out, and then gets a couple more after that, so.
We need a big guest star. We need someone like Papa Bear to guest star on this podcast, or someone like Sleepy Joe Biden. Could you imagine if we had someone like Sleepy Joe Biden on the show?
Yeah, I mean, I could talk to.
I agree. I think so too. Exactly. I was thinking.
I just want to let you know that whatever you just said, I agree 100% with whatever the hell it was he was saying. What state are we in? Is this Michigan? No, Joe, it's New York. I love the city. It's upstate. Cattle ranchers. Lion, dog, page, pony, soldier. I'm out. Joe Biden out. Like, okay, whatever.
I would really spruce up this show if we had someone like him.
Yeah, I know. Somebody tweet at Donald Trump and see if we can get his security team to clear us for a podcast. Someone call the Don.
I was watching some of those old Republican debates with Trump, and the way he's just making fun of Jeb Bush and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
In one of the debates, he says, he goes to Jeb, he goes, and this is supposed to be the Bush with the high IQ.
Yeah.
I fucking almost lost my shit. This is the smart Bush. I'm like, fuck me. Fuck.
I know. Did you see that post? Oh no, I texted it to you first. I said, let me see if I can just pull up exactly what I said, because like it was so fucking funny.
NWO rap with Trump.
No, not that one, not that one. This one was I turned it into a Facebook post. I sent it to you and then I just copied it. I guess scroll up here. I said Trump just held a press conference at Ford Motor in Detroit, and at the end of his presser where he was talking about bringing manufacturing jobs back, he played "You don't always get what you want, but sometimes you might just find you get what you need" on the way out. I said, what a fucking shitlord. Our shit poster in chief. He really did that too. I watched that live because all of a sudden it starts, you don't always get what you want. And I was like, motherfucker. It's like the theme song to his presidency. You don't always get what you want, folks. It's true. It's true. You don't always get what you want, but sometimes you might just find you get what you need.
It seems like Dawn's not doing well. She just posted something on Facebook at work, blood.
Oh, yeah. I saw that earlier. Yeah, she's fucking Ellen.
She's doing alright. How's everything?
She's good. Everything shook out well. But oh yeah, Trump during that press conference said that he was gonna get. He said churches, but I imagine it extends to every place of worship. I mean, his fucking lawyer's Jewish, his doctor's Jewish, so about getting.
Someone asked him that. Does this mean mosques too, President? And then he goes, "I love mosques. They're great. Muslims are celebrating Ramadan. You have a message for them. I wish them well.
I wish them well.
Like what the fuck?
I wish them all a happy Dra Muhammad Day. It's a very important holiday in Islam. You know what?
That would have been great.
When I was listening to those funny, because you brought it up, the voice synthesizer things, or the deep fakes, I noticed that John F. Kennedy and Trump are almost indistinguishable on those programs.
They have a New York accent. So.
Yeah, they sound exactly the fucking same. You could tell when it's Kennedy and when it's Trump only because the quality of the sound differs. Other than that, there's really not that much. And then, because nobody's watching, I can say this. I'm gonna do a lay epic troll. I've got Obama, and it sounds really good. I'm gonna clip out the part where he references himself as the outgoing president, but Obama doing Donald Trump's inaugural address, and I want to see if liberals can spot the fact that it's actually Donald Trump's inaugural address, and I'll make the video like I'm ball washing for Obama, and fucking and just see if anybody picks up on it. I know. I'll post it to Facebook and Twitter and everything else. I want to see if that Shay person can fucking spot it. I'll tag her in it. I'll be like, don't you just love Obama? And then she'll probably say something like it was very inspirational. Like, Obama was the best president we've ever had. And
There's one where they had Biggie rapping as rapping the Bible or something like that.
yeah, he was doing the Bible in Genesis 1, yeah.
That was fucking great too.
Yeah. I've looked at that AI program. I figured out how to use it. The synthesis AI.
Yeah, you did. It's so great. I'm looking through all these videos, and it's like, it's so good. I can't believe this is even a channel.
Basically, what you do is you can take. You have to. Unfortunately, you can't just give links and stuff for like YouTube videos and stuff like that. But if you download enough audio samples to sample somebody talking, it can auto-generate. So you can it'll work for anybody. All you have to do is give it enough samples.
If you want me to do samples for you, and you could do something for me.
Yeah, we could do deep fakes for each other. You know what? We should. There's probably enough content of Brett out there. We could deep fake Brett and have him answer some questions about his penis. If he doesn't want to come on, you know. Oh yeah, we could have any guest we want. We could just script the whole thing, and I'll even stream it so that it looks like it's live. How do you know this is real right now? You don't. See, this is the age of technology that we live in. I'll deep fake low. That'd be good. Low fell asleep. That's good.
No, fuck you.
Fuck you too. Alright, I gotta go for just like a couple of minutes, but then I'll be right back and we'll close out the fucking show at midnight. Yeah, like the liquor store, open till midnight. Yeah, don't talk or anything, that's fine, just keep it dead.
No, I was waiting for you to leave, and then I was gonna talk behind your back.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm on my way out.
This is when me and John talk our shit.
So what's going on? What's on your mind?
Nothing much, pal. How are you doing?
Oh, just fucking out my mind, tired. Just I don't know how I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. I'm gonna sleep in, I guess, and then fucking take a bus or something. What happened?
That's rough, my dude.
Yeah. So you're getting shit over there at Knox server. How's everything down there?
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
How's everything in Knox or Nakasuchi, whatever his name is?
Oh boy. it's really funny because I was actually very rude and insulting, and I didn't get kicked, and you did absolutely nothing and got kicked.
Well, what about today? I mean, how, do you participate in the server, or do you like?
Knock server,
Uh,
not really at all.
so they don't do anything. They don't have like shows during the week, or he doesn't come on or anything.
Knock doesn't really interact with his own server because he doesn't run it.
Oh, what a loser! He really
His
is a
little
loser.
mommy Aaliyah Kai runs it.
I had a discussion with her on the modern day to debate chat, whatever the channel's called, modern day debate, and she's I don't know, she's okay.
She seems like a pleasant enough person. I just don't happen to agree with her on very many things.
She's very wishy washy, to be honest with you. She's very center on a lot of positions, so it's like it's hard not to make. How do I put this? It's hard to know where she fits into things because she's sort of on the fence on things. You get what I'm saying? When someone's so center, it's
Yeah, they're
hard to pin them down on positions. You get what I'm trying to say?
very passive.
Yeah, passive aggressive. Yeah, passive aggressive. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, I think once Will gets back, I'm gonna crash and
Yeah, try to get some sleep.
yeah. Matter of fact, I might have to go right now. Actually, I'm about to fall over.
Oh boy, you all right?
Yeah, let me get out of here. I'm like,
Yeah.
take care. Have a good night. All right.
You have a nice night. You take care
Yeah.
of yourself. So, just a PSA. I'm gonna implore literally any trans person who was offended by Will's Draw Muhammad drawing to explain to me exactly why it's offensive to trans people. I understand why it might be offensive to you if you're a Muslim, but if you're a trans person who was offended by it, I implore you to explain to me exactly why, because there's absolutely nothing offensive about it, unless you find something inherently offensive about being trans, which is fine.
Oh boy. There we go. I heard.
Oh boy.
I heard Johnny went night night. I think we'll probably pack it in. I was gonna go till midnight, but once Johnny left, the one person that was actually watching left. So,
Yeah, you already got 4 dislikes. I don't even know what you said.
probably shit talking. If I had to get, do I have 4 dislikes?
I didn't say anything wrong.
Because there's absolutely nothing.
Oh yeah, there's nobody fucking watching. We're good. Oh, it's 4-4. It's even now.
Hell yeah.
It's not the best fucking one. It's bored people online right now, probably in Knox server or whatever. Let me pop over there and see if anybody's saying anything, because they're not gonna talk shit.
No,
My
so they're
server.
not saying anything.
No, okay. Well, it's some asshole. It's because this is a slow fucking stream. Somebody got angry. Oof. Oof. So
These little feelings got hurt.
somebody's Fifi's got fucking.
He's just offended by you fucking existing like they always are.
Yeah. I don't know. I do have one. Oh no, that's you. I was gonna say I do have one message on Discord. Yeah, I already saw that. Yep, sure did. Poor boy. Yeah, he's gotta work in the fucking morning and everything too. So
He's gotta get some rest.
we'll probably close out the show. Don't forget, guys. Tomorrow morning. I don't know what time. It'll probably be before noon. If not, it'll be sometime in the mid afternoon, like later, like probably like 3. Oh, fucking Angel's on. Maybe Angel will fucking drop in a sec. Maybe we're not done. I don't know. Yep, there we go.
Oh, hell yeah. Hi, Liz.
Your fucking mic's muted, you Michigan fucking clown.
She didn't mute her fucking phone.
Oof.
Well,
Yo,
mute it.
yeah, you should go on.
I accidentally unplugged my phone.
Oh, you're a fucking genius. We love you, though. You're wonderful. Thank you for saving my fucking show. Were you listening out there? Is that what happened? That's why I don't have any viewers now?
Oh, actually, no.
Oh, okay. Well, there is somebody watching
I
now.
figured that I'd come in flash blade.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. So you're getting married? You're gonna have my fucking rabbi bless your fucking...
Well, we're getting...
Yeah, hon. Yeah.
setting.
Yeah, I think that you should switch to push to talk, and then... Because you keep cutting out with the auto detect, it's not picking it up.
It's harder for me to do shit.
Okay, well that works. If you just get closer and yell, that works.
I have to express my inner loudmouth.
Yeah, you do. But yeah, I went on a stream tonight. It wasn't great. It wasn't awful. It was John's stream asking Jewish questions and stuff like that, and the rabbi was kind of an asshat. But that's okay. I still love Johnny. He's still my brother. Johnny, I love you. You're like a brother to me. You come in, you say the brukkah, we have a good time, we have Shabbos dinner. Oy vey. Like about.
That bad.
Well, it was fucking. The rabbi basically said if you're gonna convert to Judaism to get closer to God, you're doing it wrong. You gotta have all that stuff first, and then converting to Judaism is basically for the money. And I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's what I fucking said.
If you listen to the rest of what he says, you won't believe a fucking word out of his mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please clarify,
Fucking
because I bring...
He's like, basically the whole idea of converting is to join the Jewish community, and then you use that to make connections and make money, because once they see that you've been to fucking Israel and this, that, and the other thing, I got a mad echo, it's driving me nuts. Once you convert, you can do this, that, and the other thing, you become a fucking, lawyer or whatever, and you get close to lawyers and doctors, because, Jews are all lawyers and doctors, and there's no poor Jews. He basically said that even poor Jews are rich among the poor, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And then John came on here tonight, and he basically confirmed that a lot of the reasons for stuff is because there are a lot of fucking poor Jews, and it's like, I don't know. I wanted to kick...
It seems like the guy is almost racist.
Yeah, a little bit fucking bigoted, that's for sure. By the way, when the shirt comes out, everybody should buy one. Bigoted Brett Keane. Anyway, I gotta get his approval first, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, yeah, so it was kind of fucking hateful, and then I went off on some other people, but that was mostly what twisted my fucking jimmies tonight.
What the hell?
I don't fucking know.
I guess it's the worst thing in the world that I got a little sidetracked with the third stuff.
Let's see here.
I didn't know that was going to happen with the rap. I actually thought that you two were going to have an interesting
Hold on, I'm listening to John's voice message.
interaction. I thought the two, and then with me and everyone else, I thought it was going to be a good blend. But I can understand how the rabbi came off as a bit cunt.
It's not your fault, John.
And I apologize. It is what it is. But you had great questions. I have to be honest with you. Like, it's like people don't ask questions like what that is, like the whole Yu-Gi-Oh! And why does it have the Ark of the Covenant and all these it's sort of like why don't Jews care about these things? There's probably the sad fact of the matter is it was probably a Jew that helped them write the stuff shit too, right?
Yeah, well, okay. So I'll get into that because I apparently you're listening, John. So the whole thing, Kazuki Takahashi, the guy who made the fucking show, the manga first, then the card game, then the anime to sell the card game, he said that he did everything the way he did and named people and he made the characters look the way they did and the cards and everything. And the fact that the Spellbinding Circle, which is a card that's used a lot in the show and actually has some utility within the meta in the card game, looking like the Seal of Solomon and the Seal of Orichalcos looking like basically a slightly shifted version of the Star of David. He said he did all that stuff on purpose, and he did a lot of research, and he had a lot of input from Middle Eastern people and Jews and stuff like that. So he did it. He did it all on purpose. The fact that the gold sarcophagus card looks so much like the Ark of the Covenant isn't a fucking. It's not an accident, and the fact that Horke, when you combine the three Egyptian gods, is a deliberate depiction of the God of Israel, Hashem. The reason that it looks like that is on purpose. And there's another card that's based on Noah that's called the Shinato and Shinato's Ark and the whole thing, and it lets you, summon monsters and all this fucking shit. That card was created for a character inside of a simulation world that Kaiba Corp made, one of the main characters, Seto Kaiba. The character's name who uses Shinato and Shinato's Ark, his name is fucking Noah. I mean, it's not an accident. It's all deliberate. Kazuki Takahashi says specifically that they did that shit on purpose. And there's a lot of other things. There's stuff in Magic the Gathering, because with Planeswalkers and stuff like that, the lore with that, there's a reason. And even Hearthstone borrows some stuff. A lot of it's more Nordic and things like that. But to be honest with you, fucking Rune Tarot, which is a new card game like Hearthstone that's come out, that's based on the League of Legends characters and stuff like that. That's got Jewish symbolism and stuff in it too, Hebrew symbolism, and it's all over the fucking place. And the fact that we can draw conclusions, like for example, when we did that video, they still have to release about Star Wars and the Jedi and the practices of the Stoicism and all this stuff that we had conversations on. It's the fact that you could find Judaism pretty much in anything that you find. It's not an accident. I mean, we talked about it a little bit tonight, but we didn't say it outright exactly. The rabbi, Jews are involved in Hollywood and entertainment. We're very industrious people. So the fact that this kind of stuff shows up everywhere in pop culture and entertainment, it's not an accident. It's because somewhere there's a Jew that said, hey, why don't we put this fucking thing in there? You know what I mean? So, you're not wrong. Right. So, I mean, it's even in Skyrim, for Christ's sake, Imach Shemot. There's a whole, with Alduin and, the fucking thing with the Greybeards and all that stuff. It's all in there, and meditating on the symbols. And I mean, the children of Adam are in Fallout are basically, they mimic some of the practices and behaviors of like a minion in Judaism. So it's like, it's everywhere. And I just happen to have, yeah. I happen to be kind of a weeaboo, kind of a nerd kind of guy. So I know about all this stuff because
I've seen your house. I already know this.
I know. I get into this stuff, and when I get into something, I really get into something. So, I've got, what is it, 4 or 5 languages under my belt now. I don't half-ass anything. People have seen my Draw Muhammad Day drawing and everything. I don't half-ass that. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna go balls to the wall on it. So,
By the way,
yeah.
when marijuana becomes legal here, your wife is going to work on my top 5.
Very good. I know you and the girls have had a conversation or something last night. Did you break the marriage news on my server? Was that the first place that you'd publicly said anything about that?
That's the first place I published.
Oh shit. Breaking news about all the members are always in the forum on the kink. I called us the Spurg Squad because that's what it used to be. Is the old server was Spurg Squad, and there was what's this other server called? It's reference the Wretched Hive of Scum and Villainy. That's still there for.
Think about it this way. I said it publicly here, partially because for the most part,
Within reason, it's not something that other people come direct towards.
Right. Well, now you're breaking balls over here.
like I'm just holding.
You just posted it in the saddest corner of the internet. No, I understand. It's fine. I'm a big boy. I can handle criticism.
No, I know people that are involved in another life of mine.
Right. Oh, man. I see EO Sapien Man is on. When did that fucker come in? I'll message him.
Say I'll send him an invitation to the quarantine group if he actually did. No, there is a legit group called Quarantity.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds horrific.
It's it's actually kind of hot as much. It's just a bunch of women posting tit pics, sexy selfies, and so on.
Oh, quarantity. I thought you said corn titty.
Oh, yeah.
I was like-
quarantity titties, basically.
Oh, okay. I thought...
The
I was like, titties made out of corn? I don't understand. I'm trying to wrap my
no, yeah, now you get it.
my tiny cisgendered brain around it. My tiny man brain. Think good.
You're fine. You're fine.
Fucking hell. Oh, Jesus. You much him out. I fucking... Oh. Yeah, I figured... Well, now that you're here, we'll give it till midnight, and then I'm going to pack it in. But I've got, all kinds of fun things going on tomorrow, so it's good. I think I'm going to get some yard work done. I haven't done any fucking yard work in forever.
Good.
Yeah, and it's all...
Now,
It's all shit.
tomorrow I have to call to see about getting a license.
Yeah, I know how ours work, but with the quarantine going on, I don't know what the fuck you're going to do.
Well, when in doubt, there was something about fish
Yeah.
where it's free to do it that way.
I don't know. I asked a question tonight about you, and
Aww.
they were like, "Why is this woman marrying a filthy fucking pagan?" And I was like, "Oh Jesus, fuck, you much emo."
That would have been a little awkward.
Yeah, I that's why I didn't push it too much because I figured you would have gone in there and lost your shit.
You
Oh, no,
can't
I
help who
would've-
you fall in love with, man.
I would have been very quiet and probably back away.
Yeah, I didn't invite you in because I figured at that point they probably would have berated you, but that thought was only confirmed by what the fucking rabbi was saying. But I don't want to get too much. I'm trying to put the fucking thing behind me.
Yeah. Word.
Brett Keen's got a new fucking video out. It doesn't look that interesting to me personally. I try to watch all of his stuff. I guess it's about that fucking guy, the
I mean,
Ravi.
yes, I'm marrying a goyim.
No. It's nothing to do with that. But fuck yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have fucking. It's too late now. Anyway.
As long as you didn't say my name, I should be fine.
Nah, nobody. No, I didn't say your fucking name. I said people.
No, we're good.
Yeah. Anyway. Baruch Hashem. Oh. Yeah, let me see if there's anyone fucking watching. I haven't been looking at the thing. I should look at the comments more often, but more likely than not, at this late at night on a fucking whatever day it is, Thursday. Yeah, there's nobody in here. I didn't expect anybody to. I'm trying to diversify the times that I start these and the days that I start them to try to see what the best slot is so that I can narrow it down to 1 or 2 days to do the streams and stuff. That way I maximize my views and stuff without having to fucking do too much work. I would like 1,000 subscribers so I could just stream off my phone every once in a while, but that's not going to happen. Not anytime soon anyway, if it does.
When in doubt, start a variety hour.
Fucking Johnny Carson. Regular Johnny fucking Carson over here. Alright.
Yeah, totally do it.
Have a guy dressed in clown makeup come out and shoot me in the fucking head as well. Murray.
I'm pretty sure that Michael would volunteer for that.
Probably. Doing
Fuck
fucking
it, I'll do it.
juggling.
I mean, considering Michael has experience with a crazy, murderous clown.
Yeah. You know what? You know what'd be great? I'll get a bunch of fucking broads to come over and do, just show their titties or cleavage or whatever, put pasties on. And we'll go over to D-Live or Twitter where that sort of thing is like the status quo. And I'll just talk over, big-breasted women, with their tits out. That's how I'll do it. That's how I'll get the message out. Choose Judaism.
Is that the plan for the 5th?
Yeah, that's the last thing I'm going to try before I decide to blow my brains out is I'm just going to get titty streamers to come on and fucking show their knockers.
Boobyism for Judaism?
Boobyism for Judaism. That's a good title. Okay. Hey, future me watching this video back because you're a loser who watches his own videos. Remember to write that down, would you? Anyway.
I'll put it on the fucking. I'll put it in the notes.
Put it in notes here.
Just ask me to repeat it.
Yeah. Could do. Man, I just can't help myself. Just fucking... I can't go a single stream without talking about suicide. I think that's how I know I won't do it, is I keep talking about it. People wouldn't know. Be like, no. Well, nobody can ever get on. I'm sorry, you keep trying to talk. It's the fucking delay. Just go ahead.
One way that you can actually logically have some sort of is if it was a breast cancer or
Oh, yeah, for some reason, that's okay to show titties as if we're talking about breast cancer. That's true.
Exactly.
And you've had...
Hey, oh, sorry.
Oh,
I cut you off.
no, it's okay. We do that all the time. No, I mean, you've had it, so you can show... I've always wondered that, anyway, with the nipple situation. But at any rate, the whole thing is, it's all fucked. I'm thinking, you know...
I'm just saying, your wife...
I was going to say, if I ever decide to fucking blow my brains out and I actually go through with it, people who get on fucking TV and were like, I knew him, he was a good man, the whole thing, they're like, the news anchor will be like, did he ever give any indication that he might think about blowing his fucking brains out? And he's like, oh, every night on his YouTube channel, but we just thought he was joking. Yeah. But that's okay. I'm probably never going to do it. I live for Hashem. I live for...
Special funeral request, just in case.
No, but I'll tell you that I'm actually not going to kill myself, and I don't have any connections to the Clintons. So all of a sudden, if I show up suicided, ask questions, please. Look into it, because I didn't fucking do it. You know, I'm not.
You heard it here, folks. If Kincaid ends up overdosing or blowing his out, ask questions.
I don't know how much money they'd have to throw at.
Real.
I don't know how much money they'd have to throw at just to suicide me, but I imagine it probably wouldn't be that much. So definitely ask questions.
Well, it depends if you remember to take the.
Well, now thanks to her mother-in-law, she knows that I have a $500,000 fucking life insurance policy, so that's good. Thanks for that, Mom, or whatever. Fuck.
Well, now see, here's the thing. Now I'm in an awkward situation because if he does offer for something,
Offer to keep your
really turn her in.
offer to keep your mouth shut because she's gonna split the money with you. I knew it. I know you're all in league together. You women are all like.
No, just the group of friends that Roy found.
I made you. I can unmake you. Just remember that, even in death.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Anyway.
But I'm just saying, if you're already dead.
Well.
I'm just saying, I'd take the money if you're already dead. If not, I would encourage her to kill you.
Yeah, that's true. Very good.
I mean, I'm just saying, not taking the money can't bring you back.
And with that knowledge, I'll sleep well tonight. So I think we're going to wrap the show because I got to piss like a racehorse, and now I have to make sure that I kill her first before she can kill me. So, nah, that was a joke. I forgot to say politically afterwards. Anyway, so that's the fucking show. It's almost fucking midnight. I got to piss like a racehorse. You guys want to say anything on the way out? Or you want me to just fucking wrap this bitch?
Have a beautiful night. Take care of yourself.
All right.
It's not drug.
Right, tits not too. Wonderful. Okay. Have a good one. Ending the stream because I'm fucking tired.